No, champ, is going to end with much jealousy and much possessiveness and much revenge. Because before you get out, before you get away, she going to get back, dog.
This is a prime example of Jupiter at the time of bringing too much.
Yeah, this marriage has Jupiter in Scorpio. It was purely sexual. Y'all had crazy sex in the beginning. The thing is, he's so flighty with his sexual appetite that she don't turn him on like that no more. It's routine with him now.
Yeah, but he's got the North Node in Scorpio at 10 degrees at the time of that marriage. So like you said, that sex was like that, but now it done wore off.
You did, but it ain't just that.
He got Saturn in the second house of his...
It has become so routine now, it's almost to the degree of a formality. You know, he comes home, it's, hello, how you doing? My day was like this. He has to take off his shoes, kick back, and it is so boring. But this is what he needs to realize.
Let's not, I got to take up for his sister, whoever she is, because even though he has...
This is her birthday.
Yeah, let's get her birthday because he's got Moon and Virgo.
Yeah, 2 minutes remaining on this call. 2 minutes remaining on this call.
What do you need?
What's your wife's birthday?
8/7/71.
8/7. Yeah. Well, let me tell you this. Y'all right. It was based off of money. Because she's a gold digger if I ever know one.
That's terrible, man.
Only based on money. It was based on money and sex.
No, the thing is, it was based on providence, man. Not money, providence.
The gold digger.
What she has is the son, and she likes to control the money. So there's some issues with that, with the budget in the household. She likes to be the one who determines how that money is spent. Okay? And she had no problem getting over vocal about that shit. So she has the Sun and Venus conjunct in Leo. All right?
She's got the Sun conjunct Venus. Oh, so she's fine as heck. Okay, so she's fine.
She came into this relationship with her own money, for real. Don't sleep on that.
Well, of course she did that. She's very
independent. Have a job.
She's very nice looking. He wanted her on his arm. She was a trophy. She's a trophy wife, straight up. Straight up and down, she's a trophy wife. So his lust got the best of him because his moon points to him wanting a Virgo wife, not a Leo wife. He doesn't want all that show and all that. 10 degrees. Oh my God! It's not you that's creeping. It's her that's creeping.
What's deep is this. She's a boss. She's a control freak, man. Okay? She wants to control the relationship. He didn't realize that till later.
Oh my God. How did she, what did you say? It was 8/7 what year?
71.
71?
It's gotten to the point where she's making demands upon him that he's not willing to fulfill, man.
And she's got Saturn Taurus, man, when she was born. That's his 11th house. She's putting rains and clouds all on his hopes and wishes, man. Now he's seeing the truth.
Well then, you better listen at what I say. Oh my God, she's the one creeping. What? 70.
Really?
True talk.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, she's the one that... Wait a minute. No, nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Speak your mind. Speak your mind. Like you said, we on a live conversation.
Yeah, tell this man what he needs to know. Tell this man what he needs to know.
I don't know. I'm not telling him nothing, so he can. Don't follow me up. I don't know nothing about what I'm talking about, sir. Don't follow me. No, I'm not going there because that's some serious. No, I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, give him some information where he can contact you and he can get you on a private,
No, I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this.
I need for you to help me.
I'm sorry.
What you need to know, what you need to be is specific with regards to your questions, because we didn't analyze the chart.
So are you the one cheating?
If we were wrong,
How about we give him Raku's number and he can get more in depth on a personal level, so we won't have it all out there,
Indeed, yeah, indeed, because he's not affirming or dissenting. He's not confirming or denying anything, and that's what the astrologer needs, man. My number 516-881-6992. Okay, so give me a call, champ. But let me let you know, man. I have a fee, all right, and we'll discuss what it is when you call me, right?
Okay.
You know,
I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, indeed. I know
Can you take one more caller because we still got 18 minutes.
No, we still got 248, and she should still be.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Good. When's your birthday, Mama?
March 31st, 1978.
Wow, Aries. She's in it. March 31st, 78. And what time of day was you born, love?
2:14 in the afternoon.
Yo, where's Will at? Is Will still on the phone?
I'm lazy. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. Will done receded back into the shadows on a motherfucker. Okay.
Will, I got you, Will.
She's an 8th house sun, but she's a 9th house Aries. Her sun is in Aries. Okay. But let's confirm. Do you have a problem with your feet, Mama? You injured your feet, or you had an issue with your feet, like spurs, or heavy calluses on your heels?
I have a spur.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So we know where you're at now. That's good. We're done with that one. We've confirmed you. Life has been real melancholy to you. You know, you're so serious. You're way too serious, man. And the lack of love in your life has gotten you to the point you're cold-hearted now. You're cold-hearted. You don't even give an individual the chance because the first time they fuck up, you done. You know, because you've been through it too many times. You did, especially 2005. 2006, towards 2007 it reached its peak, but the middle of 2007 was the end of that cycle, so it had to be the beginning of 2005. Also, there's a lot of contention, man, with your domestic situation. Some domestic violence you've experienced too on part of your man.
Pardon me. Say again and run a little quick. Pardon me.
Yeah, did you hear me? 248?
Yeah, I heard you. Yes, I heard you.
Yeah, okay. I need a confirmation of what I just gave.
I'm sorry.
Violence.
Yes.
It was her cheating on him, must be.
I said domestic violence and cold-heartedness because of the mistreatment you received in your love relationships. Is there some cohesion with that?
Cohesion somewhat. I wouldn't call it domestic violence. There's been no hitting or anything like that, no.
Okay, but there's been a lot of argumentation over the domestic situation, though. Bills and there's been some serious emotional abuse then.
Correct.
No, okay, I'm going to need you to tell the truth, ma'am.
She has Mars and Cancer. So, you know, her mother was a hothead, and she's a hothead, quick to argue. But it's only when the security of the household comes into effect that she becomes a nag.
She's 78, right?
Yes.
You said she has Mars and Cancer?
She has Mars and Cancer at 26 degrees. She loves the protective, emotional crybaby, the mama boy. This is the
She's May 31st?
Yes.
March 31st.
March. Okay.
Yeah. Okay?
There we go.
You know, she also has a Uranus and Scorpio, which means that she
Sometimes she got to spell them in Aries.
She has no, she does. Yes, 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 she does. She has Mercury, Venus, and the Sun in Aries. That's what made me say she's had an abusive relationship. She said there's been no hitting, but there's been a lot of argumentation and emotional abuse. And what she has is what you call
is the sign of the fighter. There's been hitting. Now, he may not have hit her back, but there's been some hitting. We got to be truthful.
I'm being honestly truthful. There's never been any hitting.
Okay. What I can say is she has abandonment issues. They call that a FEMA or a schema. Yeah, schema. She has abandonment schema. You know, she offers,
I can agree with that.
Yeah, she offers alternatives to her lover. It's gonna be like this, or I'm out. But that's her fear that he suddenly outs on her. She has some issues with that. Okay, and your father was in some form of business. Was he self-employed, or he worked by himself?
No, he was an RN.
He was a what?
He was an RN.
Okay, yeah, but he still worked without supervision, yeah. A registered nurse.
Right,
But he worked without supervision. No one was looking over his shoulder. He was very independent in his work. He brought that home with him. He brought that home. Those values and principles, he sought to promote that within you. So that independent, So that independent encouragement you got, you carry over into your relationships. Now, let me let you know this. You put that air out there. You're what I would call is an emotional crab, and I don't mean that as in bugs or anything like. What I'm saying is, on the inside you soft as hell, but you project this image like you can't be hurt, like your feelings ain't hurt. You sensitive as hell, all right? And this here catches you, because the desire for a relationship and mutual support in the relationship is extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would even go so far as to say, was there a complication with the first conception?
No, I've only had one. There was complication conceiving, period.
Okay, well, very well. So there was complications with the first conception. Was that a girl?
Oh, boy.
Okay, so he survived the conception. He was born, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So he's a crybaby then. He is not a girl, but he's highly emotional.
Very.
Yeah, emotionally unstable because the moon is there, and as a mother, you try to toughen him up. But I'm gonna let you know something. Can no woman toughen no man up? And I know there's gonna be a lot of flack with that one. But let me. Can a woman make no man tough? Okay?
I agree.
Yeah. So there also is a situation, a relationship that you had that that makes you very conscientious of your financial situation. In other words, you took care of a man before, didn't you?
I could say so.
Yeah, and you refuse to go back there again. So that situation has you on P's and Q's. At this point though, what I'm seeing is a high concern for someone you haven't heard about or heard from in a while, right? Or you're not receiving the proper verbal attention that you require from them, correct?
Not really.
Well, you looking for a confirmation, or you looking for a verbal confirmation, or more contact between this person that you're concerned about?
Now I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, you have a relationship in mind that you called about?
Yeah.
Okay, and you haven't received confirmation. This person is not letting you know where they're at.
Right. I can give you his birthday.
Yeah. Okay, but that's what I was talking about. You want something you're not hearing from them verbally. You want them to verbally say yes or no, or this is how it is. You don't know where you stand because the communication between y'all is going through some turbulence.
Correct.
Okay. Very well. You see? And I said earlier to one of my comrades today that there's a way you have to put it in order for the person to be receptive to it. You might have to say it 4 or 5 times in 4 or 5 different ways before they get it. So at any rate, you can give us their birthday. That would be ideal since today we're doing relationships. Right.
June 29th, 76.
Oh, he's a Cancer. So affection is something else. This cat is affectionate and suspicious as fuck. Okay? Suspicious. Suspicious. Yeah. And what's really deep is, what's really deep. Hey, hold on a second. I got to do it again. June 29th, 76. Okay, I got it. I got that chart up right now. He has, he's on sharing and equality, and he needed you for a place to live, or you needed him for a place to live. It's about domestic dwelling here. There was a domestic issue between y'all. You know? One needs the other to support them in their domestic endeavor. So whether it's y'all buying a house together, y'all renting together, and does he drink?
Yes.
Like a